Turn the screen face down before the first light blinked. Poured the coffee, took the chair, and let the whole place think it could solve its own confusion. It could find another name. Every problem is not mine, because somebody knows my number. The sink was full, the bills were stacked, the day was at the door. I was not trying to disappear, I only wanted something small. No explanation in advance, no reason to decline. I set the timer on the stove and took 10 minutes mine. 10 minutes mine. Hands off the clock. No favor, no reply, no emergency to stop. Let the whole place solve itself. Let every red light shine. I am not answering anything for 10 minutes mine. The phone shook once against the table, then settled where it lay. I knew exactly who might call and what they might need today. A shift somebody could not cover, a ride somebody never planned. A simple question with an answer they could find with their own hands. I watched the steam leave the cup, heard the pipes behind the wall. For once I let a ringing phone be nothing but a call. The timer counted backward, every second stayed in line. Nobody owned the next one. For 10 minutes mine, 10 minutes mine. Hands off the clock, no favor, no reply, no emergency to stop. Let the whole place solve itself. Let every red light shine. I am not answering anything for 10 minutes mine. Does not sound like something worth defending, but every piece I give away comes back asking for another. I am not cruel, I am not gone, I am not leaving anyone behind. I am sitting, I am breathing, and this part of me is mine. 10 minutes mine, hands off the clock. The world kept turning anyway, nothing burned or stopped. The phone can light the whole room now. I will answer in my time. I kept one piece. Nobody took 10 minutes mine. Not borrowed, not delayed, not owed, not rearranged. 10 minutes, no one's but mine. I started moving before it blocked the lot. No message marked important, no name I feared to see. Nobody moved the deadline while explaining it to me. I made it through the morning without apologizing twice. No one changed the rules at noon, then called the change advice. I kept looking for the weak spot, the loose board or missing screw, but every system I touched today did what it said it would. I know how little that should mean, I know how strange it sounds, but when the floor keeps dropping out, you notice solid ground. Today let me through, did not close the gate, did not move the finish line while telling me to wait. I kept waiting for the bad part, the bill already due, but nothing reached out from the side. Today let me through. The lunch line kept on moving, my order came out right. The number on the dashboard did not turn into a light. A call marked, "Can you talk?" was only someone checking in. No hidden job behind the question, no old argument to win. At 5, the clock meant 5, no meeting added after 5. I left with all the things I brought and maybe something more. Not hope, not revelation, nothing I could ever prove. Just one full day that stayed in place and finally let me through. I know how little that should mean, I know how strange it sounds, but when the floor keeps dropping out, you notice solid ground. Today let me through, did not close the gate, did not move the finish line while telling me to wait. I kept waiting for the bad part, the bill already due, but nothing reached out from the side. Today let me through. Does not clear the past, does not mean the quiet is finally built to last. I do not need a promise, I do not need a sign, I only needed everything to stay where it was drawn. No trap inside the favor, no price behind the view. I walk straight through the middle, and the middle let me through. Today let me through, did not call my history and did not turn one small mistake into proof I could not win. I kept waiting for the bad part, it never followed through. Nothing reached out from the side. Today let me through. No lesson, no parade, just one day that held its shape. I'll take it. is not the scar across the tabletop, or the dent beside the sink. It is choosing the seat nearest the exit before I even stop to think. It is reading every harmless question for the thread beneath the tone. It is counting how long someone stays quiet before I decide I am alone. That is the shape of the damage, not the mark, but what I do. A body moving first before the mind can call it true. I can laugh inside a crowded kitchen. I can sleep with open blinds. Then a voice turns hard behind me, and the present loses time. I have blamed myself for flinching. I have treated fear as proof. Now I hear an old alarm trying to guard an empty roof. That is the shape of the damage, not the mark, but what I do. A body moving first before the mind can call it true. The warning kept me breathing when I had no better plan. But it cannot choose my people. It cannot choose where I will stand. I can hear it without obeying. I can thank it, let it pass. The thing that once protected me does not have to hold the map. That is the shape of the damage, the pause before I trust. The keys held tight inside my pocket, the exits checked because I must. That is the shape of the damage, now I know it when it moves. It can speak inside my body. It does not get to choose. Again before the coffee, listing every reason I should stop. Wearing my own voice like stolen clothing, talking like it owns a lock. It knows the names of every failure. It knows the dates I missed the mark. It keeps a courtroom in my chest and holds the trial in the dark. All verdict talking, to call it law. Old verdict talking, I do not answer anymore. It says caution means I am a coward. Says exhaustion means I never cared. Says the people who walked out were proof that no one should have stayed. But every sentence has the same old fingerprints. Every verdict needs me small. I know the difference now between a warning and a voice that wants it all. It sounds like truth because it stayed so long. That does not make it right. That only makes it loud. Old verdict talking, let it talk alone. Old verdict talking in a borrowed tone. It can drag the past across the floor. It does not get to call it law. Old verdict talking, I do not answer anymore. You are not wisdom, you are permission given to the worst day to keep speaking for my life. I revoke it tonight. Oh, verdict talking, let it talk alone. Oh, verdict talking in a borrowed tone. It can drag the past across the floor. It does not get to call it law. Oh, verdict talking, I do not answer anymore. Not anymore. At 2:15, I knew the pause before your first word. I knew what it would make me do. The highway split beyond the overpass, one lane bending toward your street. I kept both hands against the wheel and chose the road that did not meet. I left before the echo, before the before I turned your emergency into a reason I should drive. I left before the echo and hated how it felt. Relief came first, then guilt behind it. Both of them stayed in the car. You called again near the service station. The screen went dark beneath my thumb. I bought a coffee I did not want and listened to the freezer hum. A woman counted change beside me. A night clerk dragged a pallet through. The world kept moving without knowing what I had refused to do. I left before the echo, before the old reply, before I turned your emergency into a reason I should drive. I left before the echo and hated how it felt. Relief came first, then guilt behind it. Both of them stayed in the car. By dawn your message stopped arriving. No apology appeared. I did not feel suddenly stronger. I only felt the road grow clear. Some choices do not sound like courage. Some are made with shaking hands. I passed the exit one more time and let it disappear behind me. For the part of me that fears you mistook returning for the truth. I left before the echo, no clean relief, no blame, just mourning on the windshield and distance I had finally made. Hit the kitchen like a bottle on the tile. My hand closed around the counter. I could feel the old design. Find the nearest thing to shatter, make the noise, explain the hurt. I saw my face inside the window and put the car keys in my shirt. No broken glass tonight, no blood across the sink. I can be angry and still choose what happens next to me. No broken glass tonight, no scene for you to use. I take the heat, I take the keys. I do not take it out on you. I walk 3 blocks past the shuttered diner. Let the winter air turn cold. Your voice kept arguing beside me, though the sidewalk stayed empty and bare. I deleted every draft I wrote. I called nobody to take sides. Then I crossed your name off next week's list and watched the ink stay dry. No broken glass tonight, no blood across the sink. I can be angry and still choose what happens next to me. No broken glass tonight, no scene for you to use. I take the heat, I take the keys. I do not take it out on you. Past what you have done. I am the second before impact, turning somewhere else to run. The anger stays, the damage stops. Those are not the same. No broken glass tonight, no fist against the wall. I can leave with every nerve on fire, leave the house still standing. No broken glass tonight, no proof that I was weak. I take the heat, I take the road, and let the silence speak. Kept a ticket from the station, though the ink is almost gone. But then along the kitchen counter, from the year we carried on. Not every trace deserves a monument, not every scar deserves a frame. But I need something I can point to when the years erase the proof. Not a trophy, not a claim, just a mark that says I came. Give me proof I was alive, not that I won, just that I tried. A voice inside a corner booth, a hand that reached and came up short. Give me proof I was alive, something honest, something mine. Not the version made to last, just the heat I left in passing. I barely noticed, there were nights I wished away. There were people I loved badly, there were debts I could not pay. Somewhere in the ordinary, in the coffee, rain and noise, I was more than all my endings. I was present, I had a voice. Give me proof I was alive, not that I won, just that I tried. A voice inside a corner booth, a hand that reached and came up short. Give me proof I was alive, something honest, something mine. Not the version made to last, just the heat I left in passing. Proof is not a record, maybe proof is what remains in the people who stand differently because I knew their names. Maybe life is not a structure built to hold against the years. Maybe it is one clear second when I was fully here. Give me proof I was alive, not that I won, just that I tried. A voice inside a corner booth, a hand that reached and came up short. Give me proof I was alive, something honest, something mine. Not the version made to last, just the heat I left in passing. Proof I was alive in the love, in the divide. Not untouched and not complete, but once entirely on my feet. I vanished, you can polish every detail. You can make yourself the witness, you can make yourself the judge. But a sentence is not final just because you say it first. The ending does not live in the loudest mouth. No one gets the last word, not you, not fear, not what occurred. I am still becoming something you have never seen or another mile behind. I have heard my worst decisions quoted back like sacred text, as if one night had the power to decide what happened next. But the past is not a prophet, it can only show its scars. It cannot reach into tomorrow and tell me who we are. No one gets the last word, not you, not fear, not what occurred. I am still becoming something you have never seen or heard. No one gets the last word, not the wound and not the blame. Every day I keep on moving, leaves another mile behind. You can close your version, you can sign the page, you can call it finished, you can call it fate. But I am not a chapter in a book you get to own. The last word keeps on changing every time I make it home. No one gets the last word, not you, not fear, not what occurred. I am still becoming something you have never seen or heard. No one gets the last word, not the wound and not the blame. Every day I keep on moving, leaves another mile behind. No one gets the last word, not even me before I change. There is always one more morning, there is always one more page. I stopped waiting for the message that would tell me what it meant. No witness came to name the moment, no reason covered what was spent. The boxes stayed inside the closet, the The old receipt stayed in the coat. I made the bed, I fed the meter, I carried on without a note. There is no final answer, no line that makes it right. The day keeps asking ordinary things, and I keep giving it my time. I thought understanding everything would loosen what remained, that if I found the perfect sentence I could file away the pain. But Tuesday came with empty cupboards and a tire losing air. I stood beneath the service station sign and handled what was there. There is no final answer, no line that makes it right. The day keeps asking ordinary things, and I keep giving it my time. Some nights the old question returns and sits beside the bed. I do not fight it into silence, I do not follow where it leads. I let the radiator rattle, I let the city buses pass. By morning it has lost its shape, though nothing has been solved. There is no final answer, no proof the loss was planned, no hidden purpose underneath it, no larger kind of hand. There is no and still the morning starts. I turn the key, I face the traffic, I live without the final part. There's a clock behind my ribs, it never learned to count. It kicks when every deadline closes in and every voice gets loud. I wear another day across my back. Like steel I cannot drop. The day keeps asking what I owe. The answer never stops. I can feel it in my chest, I can feel it when I breathe. Every second has a weight, every second leans on me. Pressure has a pulse tonight, beating where I cannot hide. Every demand is still alive. Pressure has a pulse tonight. I keep standing in its way, I keep meeting it awake. It wants my blood, it gets my fight. Pressure has a pulse tonight. Phone lights up, the ceiling drops, another promise due. I learned to smile with locked up teeth and push the answer through. The hands around the calendar keep tightening the vice, but every time they count me out, I come back breathing fire. I can hear it in the static, I can hear it in my sleep. Every favor has a chain, every chain is pulling me. Pressure has a pulse tonight, beating where I cannot hide. Every demand is still alive. Pressure has a pulse tonight. I keep standing in its way, I keep meeting it awake. It wants my blood, it gets my fight. Pressure has a pulse tonight. Maybe I was built too close to everything that breaks. Maybe I can hear the strain before the whole thing shakes. But if this weight can learn my heart, then it can learn this too. I am not the thing it owns, I am the thing it moves through. Pressure has a pulse tonight, but it does not get my life. Every demand is still alive. I am more than what survives. I keep standing in its way, I keep meeting it awake. It wants my blood, it gets my fight. Pressure has a pulse tonight. Pressure has a pulse tonight. I can hear it losing time. It can beat against my bones. It will never make them mine. was a crowded floor. One wrong word could start the fuse and send it running through the crowd. You held the truth between two fingers like a match you meant to strike. I kept my jaw around the spark and waited out the night. Teeth on the wire, blood in the sound. One more push and it all comes down. Teeth on the wire, still holding tight. I will not give you the war that you like. You chorus-strain a kind of fear, because you need me wild. You need the rep to prove your point. You need the damage loud. But silence is not surrender now. It is pressure on the skin. I know exactly what I lose if I let your version win. I can taste the copper rise, I can feel the current climb, but I decide what leaves my mouth, and I decide the time. Teeth on the wire, blood in the sound. One more push and it all comes down. Teeth on the wire, still holding tight. I will not give you the war that you like. Down before I spoke, not because I had no fire. I was choosing what would burn. I was choosing what stayed untouched. You can't keep leaning on the line. You can't keep calling it control. Every second that I hold puts the power in my hands, not yours. Sound. One more push and it all comes down. Teeth on the wire, still holding tight. I will not give you the war that you like. Teeth on the wire, current and bone. I kept my nerve, I kept my own. Stop. I carry duties not assigned, promises I never made. I learned the shape of every load and how to smile beneath the weight. I kept the whole thing running straight. I kept the lights above the stairs. Everybody called me strong. Nobody asked what strength had cost. My hands are open now. The marks are still there, but there is nothing left. Nothing left to carry. Nothing left to carry. Nothing left to prove. I put the weight down carefully and heard the silence shift. Nothing left to carry. No apology to make. I did not fail beneath the load. I finally let it break. apart if I stepped out of place. But morning came and work resumed when I stopped saving every face. The silence after letting go was not the end I feared. It sounded like a body learning it was allowed to still be here. Nothing left to carry, nothing left to prove. I put the weight down carefully and heard the silence shift. Nothing left to carry, no apology to make. I did not fail beneath the load. I finally let it their dust. Let the old plans miss their train. Let the people who called it love learn to lift their share of pain. I am done confusing duty with the right to disappear. I can leave the burden where it fell and still be standing here. Nothing left to carry, nothing left to prove. I put the weight down carefully and felt my shoulders move. Nothing left to carry, no apology to make. I did not fail beneath the load. I chose the life it tried to nothing left to carry. Remember every surface that refused to let me land. Every word that hit like concrete, every hard refusal ended. I do not call the damage holy. I do not thank it for the scars, but I know what kept them moving when the rest came off in parts. I was never made of armor. I was skin and nerve and doubt. But the force that tried to end me found another way back out. I am built from the impact, not the pain, not the attack. From the came back, I am built from the impact. Every fracture changed my course, but it never killed the force. I am more than what went black. I am built from the impact. There are mornings when the old shock still arrives before the sun. There are rooms I enter slowly. There are fights I never won. Strength is not a clean conclusion. It is getting off the floor with no promise that the next day will be easier than before. I remember every weight. I am not the blow that found me. I am not the floor below. I am every stubborn motion that refused to let me go. I am built from the impact, not the pain, not the attack. From the moment I came back, I am built from the impact. Every fracture changed my course, but it never killed the force. I am more than what went black. I am built from the impact. Built from the impact. Still here, still intact. Not untouched, not looking back. Built from the impact. Counted every reason to keep the phone beside me. The photographs, the old routines, the years inside the clock. I thought leaving had a number too high for me to pay, so I kept spending pieces of myself to make you stay. Nobody showed the total, nobody named the drain. I only saw the balance when nothing felt the same. This was the cost of staying, a voice I barely knew, a life reduced to waiting for something you would do. This was the cost of staying, the slowest kind of loss. I feared the price of walking out and never priced the cost. The pictures kept their places, the table kept its shape. We learned to call it normal when love became escape. You never had to hold me, you only had to know I would keep repairing what you refused to own. This was the cost of staying, the voice I barely knew, a life reduced to waiting for something you would do. This was the cost of staying, the slowest kind of loss. I feared the price of walking out and never priced the cost. I paid in canceled plans. I paid in all the versions of myself you could not stand. I paid until the leaving was the only thing still free. The debt did not stop following, it simply stopped owning me. That was the cost of staying, the voice I barely knew, a life reduced to waiting for something you would do. That was the cost of staying, the slowest kind of loss. I feared the price of walking out. Now I know what staying cost. Your version on the wall and waited for me to agree. You turned my caution into weakness, my distance into guilt. You kept explaining who I was until the words became a rune. But every label lost its hold the second I walked through. I know the sound of my own voice. I know the weight of my own choice. I stand under my own name. No borrowed blame, no borrowed shame. You do not get to draw the frame. I stand under my own name. I will answer for my scars. I will answer for my part. But you will never sign my heart. I stand under my own name. You call control a kind of care. You call the cage a place to heal. You said the truth was complicated every time I made it real. I do not need another witness to confirm what I became. I took the language back from you and spoke it in my own name. I know the sound of my own voice. I know the weight of my own choice. I stand under my own name. No borrowed blame, no borrowed shame. You do not get to draw the frame. I stand under my own name. I will answer for my scars. I will answer for my part. But you will never sign my heart. I stand under my own name. Say I changed, I did. Say I left, I did. Say I broke the rules you made. I broke the ones that kept me small. I am not asking for permission. I am not waiting for applause. I stand under my own name. No borrowed blame, no borrowed shame. You do not get to draw the frame. I stand under my own name. I will answer for my scars. I will answer for my part. We went quiet after midnight, blue lights thinning in the rain. I sat behind the steering wheel and waited for my hands to change. The glass was cold against my forehead, the engine clicked beneath the hood. I thought the end would feel like freedom, it only felt like something stood. After the sirens fade, I still listen for the sound. I know the worst has passed, I do not trust the silence now. The truck rolled past the empty loading dock. The chain swung loose against the gate. I watched the mirror for a shadow that had no reason to be late. Survival is not clean or noble, it leaves the body set to run. I can drive away from danger and still expect another one. After the sirens fade, I still listen for the sound. The road is open under me, my shoulders will not settle down. Second asks what comes behind it next in line. Sleep an hour before the first alarm. Tomorrow I may leave the keys beside me, not inside my palm. That is enough for now. No promise, no parade, just one small breath that does not break. After the sirens fade, after the sirens fade, I let the engine turn. I pull into the morning traffic with more to lose and more to learn. The fear is not defeated, it rides where I can see. I am not calling this a victory, I am only till the hallway bends and I am nearly out of view. Then every sentence finds its nerve when I cannot answer you. Your voice follows through the crowd Oh, enough to make me turn. You save the sharpest part until there is no time to return. You had the chance, you had the words, you watched me standing there. But honesty arrived too late. The moment I was gone, say it to my back. That is where you find your nerve. When I am walking away and you do not have to watch it hurt. Say it to my back. Let the distance make you brave. You can tell the truth behind me, but never while I stay. Bottom of the stairs, I hear you speaking through the noise. You turn what should have stayed between us into something for the crowd. I stop but never look around. I know the pattern well. You only speak without restraint. When I cannot answer back, you had the chance, you had the time. You let the moment close, then fill the air behind my steps with everything you chose. Say it to my back. That is where you find your nerve. When I am walking away and you do not have to watch it hurt. Say it to my back. Let the distance make you brave. You can tell the truth behind me, but never while I stay. Call it honesty when I have already turned. Do not call it courage when you wait until I leave. I stood close enough to hear you, close enough to take the truth. You hid behind my footsteps rather than speak to me. Say it to my back. If distance is all you can confront, keep your courage for my footsteps. Keep your truth for when I'm gone. Say it to my back. I will not turn around. You had me standing in front of you and chose to wait me out. You had the chance, you waited too long. A glass at 3 in the afternoon. A stranger shifts beneath the roof and leaves enough for two. They say I can stand closer, there is no reason to get wet. I thank them from the other end and wait for what comes next. direction. They never ask my name. Still I study every movement. For the moment kindness changes. Nothing in the offer, nothing in their eyes. Still I search for hidden terms behind a simple act. Kindness makes me nervous. I wait for it to turn. Every favor feels unfinished, like a debt I have not earned. Kindness makes me nervous. I listen for the claim. I learn to count what will be taken before accepting anything. At the checkout, someone gestures for me to take their place. I only have a single item, but I step back anyway. They shrug and turn toward the counter. No reason underneath. Still your old conditions rise before I can believe. Nothing in the gesture, nothing left to prove. Still I search for the condition that will tell me what to lose. Kindness makes me nervous. I wait for it to turn. Every favor feels unfinished, like a debt I have not earned. Kindness makes me nervous. I listen for the claim. I learn to count what would be taken before accepting anything. Me every favor would return with terms attached. Every comfort had a deadline. Every gift was taken back. No one here is keeping score. No balance waits below. But I still hear your rules inside when someone lets me close. Kindness makes me nervous, but this time I do not leave. I move beneath the shelter and let the rain fall past me. Kindness makes me nervous. I still wait for it to turn, but nothing follows after, and nothing is returned. No terms, no claim. Alarm goes off, I hit the floor. Same shirt, same door. Keys in hand, eyes half closed. Body moving, mind still gone. Street turns green, I miss the sign. Someone leans on the horn behind. I press the gas, I join the line. Everything works except what is mine. Keep it straight, keep it clean, let nobody see. Running on fumes, still pushing through. Nothing left burning, but I do what I do. Running on fumes, no power underneath. Still making every motion like the motion carries me. Clock moves fast, I move slow. Answer yes before I know. Names come up, I let them pass. Nodded words I never catch. Hands stay busy, head stays low. One more task, one more row. They call it normal, I let it pass. Another hour marked and gone. Keep it clean, let nobody see. Running on fumes, still pushing through, nothing left but in, but I do what I do. Running on fumes, no power underneath, still making every motion like the motion carries me. Quiet, I still hear the pace. My hands stop moving, but not the strain. No one is chasing, nothing is due. Still every note says start something new. Running on fumes, still forcing the line. The body keeps going after leaving me behind. Running on fumes, still power underneath, still making every motion, so none of it reaches me. Still moving, still empty, still moving. The edge of every stair is smooth from years of passing feet. The pain is gone beneath the rail, where every hand has leaned. My sleeves are thin along the cuffs, the soles are wearing flat. I notice what the days remove by what they do not give back. Not one hard blow, not one clean break, just less of me with every day. Worn down to nothing, a little at a time. No single moment took me, just the pressure and the grind. Worn down to nothing, still standing in my place. You never see the parts go missing while they wear away. The soap is hollow in the dish, the towel thins along the seam. I dry my hands and feel the cloth drag lightly on my skin. Another thread comes loose again, I watch it twist and bend. Some things do not fall apart, they just stop holding in the end. Not one hard blow, not one clean break, just less of me with every day. Worn down to nothing, a little at a time. No single moment took me, just the pressure and the grind. Worn down to nothing, still standing in my place. You never see the parts go missing while they wear away. Every time I pushed back, every answer cost a little, every compromise took its share. By the time I saw the damage, there was hardly anything there. Worn down to nothing, a little at a time. No single moment ended me, no single day was mine. Worn down to nothing, but I can name the loss. I know now what was taken, even if I cannot count the cost. A little at a time, a little less. On the wall go up, they call my name again. Another room, a better view, a higher floor to stand in. They shake my hand, they say I earned it, and not before they finish. The city spreads beneath the glass while something in me slips. Everything is rising, everything looks right. I keep gaining distance from the ground beneath my life. I'm falling upward, higher every day. Everybody sees the climb, nobody sees what gives way. I'm falling upward, the skyline opens wide. The farther that I make it, the less of me arrives. Fresh paint still hangs in the air, the windows face the east. I set the boxes by the wall and leave them sitting there. The phone keeps filling up with praise. I let it light the table. They say I finally made it out. I barely feel the floor. Everything is rising, every line looks clean. I keep moving farther from the place I used to be. I'm falling upward, higher every day. Everybody sees the climb, nobody sees what gives way. I'm falling upward, the skyline opens wide. The farther that I make it, the less of me arrives. No crash, no sudden ending, no moment I can name. Just one more step, one more level, one more reason to look changed. They keep pointing toward the distance, like the distance proves I'm free. I keep reaching every marker without bringing all of me. I'm falling upward, higher than before. Every light below me makes the room feel less secure. I'm falling upward, nothing pulls me down. I keep reaching higher places with less of me around. Still rising, still gone. Reach into the cabinet and take down cups for two. Set them side by side before I think of you. The second one stays empty beside the kitchen light. I put it back above the sink and leave the first in place. Water starts to heat. I watch the surface shake. Some habits leave the body long after people change. I do not stop the morning, I do not call your name. I only lose a second to the shape the day still takes. Almost enough to make it through the day, almost enough to let the old routine give way. I can carry what is left here, I can stand where we once stood. I am not where I was before, but I am almost enough. move it to one side. There is more room on the counter than there used to be at night. I turn the radio on, then lower it again. The room does not feel empty, it only feels too still. I do not chase the quiet, I do not ask it why. I let the hour finish without filling every space. Almost enough to make it through the day. Almost enough to let the old routine give way. I can carry what is left here. I can stand where we once stood. I am not where I was before, but I am almost enough. I thought the change would happen in one clean morning light, that I would reach for only one and never have to think. Instead, my hand still takes the second before I catch myself. I put it back a little sooner. That is all I have today. Enough to let the day begin. Almost enough to stay with where I am. I still reach for what is missing, then stop before too long. I am not completely ready, I just keep the morning on. Almost enough to carry this alone. Leave the second one at home. It holds until it doesn't. Crack runs through the planner, from the rim down through the clay. I kneel beside the back steps before the weather changes. There is dirt beneath my fingernails, clear glue across my thumb. I press the broken edges close and wait for them to bond. The label says 10 minutes, I give it 20 more. Like extra time could make the seam stronger than before. I know where it gave way, I know what pressure does. Still I hold the pieces steady, like holding them is love. Glue and good intentions kept us standing. for a while. Every fix looked clean enough from several feet away. Glue and good intentions press the damage out of sight. We meant every word we promised that never made it hold. The wind moves through the leaves, the stem leans toward the rail. A dark line shows beneath the glue where both sides never met. I turned the planer slightly, put the fracture toward the wall. It does not make it stronger, it just makes it harder to see. The first few drops begin to fall and darken all the clay. I keep one hand against the seam, though nothing shifts in place. I know what water finds, I know what weight can do. Still I brace the weakest section like we always used to do. Glue and good intentions kept us standing for a while. Every fix looked clean enough from several feet away. Glue and good intentions press the damage out of sight. We meant every word we promised that never made it whole. Short on meaning it, never short on trying. We stayed late beside each fracture while the edges kept dividing. No villain, no clean ending, no one moment to accuse. Just two people making repairs with a fix that couldn't hold. Glue and good intentions, that was everything we had. Not a lie, not nothing, just unequal to the crack. Glue and good intentions still hold part of it tonight. I leave my hand there one more second, then let the weather decide.